Greetings and welcome to part 16. Yeah, that's what it is. See, I haven't been forgetting anymore because I have the what's his face thingy. I'm using earbuds instead of headphones as usual. I can barely hear myself talk. It's awkward. Not that you can tell that, but I sound very muffled to myself right now, and it's not pleasant. My headphones recently just died. It's very sad. We had a burial for them. We flushed them down the toilet. It didn't go very well. So, where are we? What are we doing? We're on planet Joba. This planet is basically a combination of the two mini games that we've had so far. I think we've only had like two. No, because we also have like the ship flying, which we're also going to do in this part. Yeah, the space shooting levels, that's not going to be happening here, of course. But this level has both arena combat and it has, what's the other one? It has hoverbike racing. We're not going to be doing the arena combat right now. There's a lot to do with that. If you played this game, you already know what's going to happen here. But no, for the first part, we're actually going to just be going to the hoverbike races. And then we're going to hop straight over to the Harugus Cloud. I'm gonna do some of that space shooting. That'll be simple. These hoverbike races are definitely a lot more difficult. I believe the racers start shooting you right from the get-go, as opposed to waiting. So yeah, bit of a challenge here.
Nice finish on that chrome. You buffed this out yourself?
I handle my own buffing, sir.
Oh, sorry, little man. I thought you was a crankshaft. Can't see my own hand in front of my face without these.
No problem. So, how do I enter the big race?
Well, you got the helmet. You're in. Easy peasy. The prize this time is some kind of special boots. I could use those myself. They'd go real nice with my leather chaps.
I like those glasses. Okay, so this time around, I've decided to cut out most of the hoverbike race. Or, not like most of the race, but the idea is that I'm only going to do the amateur circuit, and then I'm going to jump straight to the expert circuit. The downside is that we're going to end up skipping a nanotech boost, but I'll tell you where that is. It's just that, you know, you don't want to watch this race 5 times in a row, and I don't want to commentate on it 5 times in a row. Because pretty soon it's going to get to, oh yeah, here's this thing again. The racers are slightly faster than before, as you've noticed. This right here, if you avoid boosting right there, you can pick up 2 boosts. There's a way to get it. The way this track is set up, the geometry is very strange. There's a way to get that second boost while boosting. There's a way to get both of these as well, and I almost had it, but I don't know. My aim is pretty bad in this race. But it's the amateur circuit, so who cares? This stuff, though, in the original PS2 version, all the mud that you drive through is really like light brown and it looks really weird. It's very strange when you come to the HD version for the first time and all the mud is like dark brown, has a really nice texture. That's one thing I like about the HD collection that actually has to do with the graphics. For the most part, the graphics, while they are upscaled, there are a lot of things about them that just look worse in general. I already showed you on Megapolis how things don't really work perfectly. That time I got them both. I don't know what it is about the HD collection that I like more than the original. I don't think I like them more than the original. They just look nicer. And I guess that's really all I'm in it for. They have trophies. I do enjoy trophies. I guess that's also good enough for me. That's really it. That's really all you have to worry about with it. Wow, I just completely missed that. Once again, I'm going to try and boost into this. No, I failed. Yeah, have to like boost off the wall to do it. Yeah, the amateur circuit, very simple. And the HD collection is good, but I don't know what about it is better than the originals. It's very nice to have it on the PS3, so you don't have to like be stuck to your memory cards and lose all your old save files.
I wanted these boots myself.
You can keep your 100% save files forever now.
You can race again, you know. Now the prize is a bunch of bolts.
So yep, we're skipping right ahead to the expert circuit. This time the racers are really fast, and they're kind of annoying because they push you out of the way of a lot of things. As I'm sure you know, if you crash into those doors at the start, you are gonna die. This shortcut right here, I didn't know about its existence for a very long time. I mean, I 100% of this game a long time ago, so obviously I knew about its existence at one point, but I just completely forgot it was here. I could not find... This is the last nanotech boost I got on my current 100% save file. Down that shortcut that I just showed, I hate this jump. But down that shortcut that I just showed, right at the start, if you just turn right, you'll find that there's a nanotech boost in there. I think I got it on the advanced circuit, or whatever the third circuit is. Yeah, second is intermediate, third is advanced, fourth is something else, and then the last one is expert. But down this path right here, you'll find a nanotech boost. So make sure you grab that. It's just like the platinum bolt in the race on Barlow. You just have to drive into it, and you'll be good to go. This shortcut here, that's the one that I mainly use, although it's just really awkward with that jump in the end. Very rarely you will crash into the ceiling there, but it's happened before, and I hate when it does. The race is simple though, it's only really this part, trying to guess which door you should go through. It's just that once you get all the shortcuts open, it's really easy to just like go on this simple loop. Look how simple the race is now. I'm not even going to see anyone. Unless I lap some people, which I probably will. This is the last lap. Actually, no. On the expert circuit is rare that you lap people. They are very fast. So, this race, very simple, but definitely harder than the one on Barlow. Someone actually started to shoot at me at the end. I'm surprised. I don't know if I got the skill point here. I think the skill point is that you have to beat this in 2 minutes 10 seconds. Or 2 minutes and 9 seconds. I know I died once, so I'm not doing very well. Joba circuit, that's what it's called. So yeah, we won with these new fancy boots that we got. Oh, I gotta show them all first. The charge boots. These are going to be something that show up in a lot of Ratchet & Clank games, all the way up until a crack in time where they get replaced by another item, but we'll have to wait until we get there to find out, won't we? Charge boots are very awesome, very good for getting around really fast. I have a tendency to kill myself here, though, because I like to throw my wrench. Oh, I should say how the charge boots work. Double tap R1 and they will send you on this huge burst of speed. If you hold R1 after double tapping though, you will keep going, but you'll start to slow down. After you slow down though, you can actually control yourself a little. You can sort of steer yourself. If you don't need to steer yourself though, it's better to just mash R1 and just keep getting the full boost of speed. Other than that, though, the charge boots, I tend to throw my wrench a lot, sometimes when I'm near the edge, and because you have to press R1 to throw your wrench, sometimes I double tap and boost right off the edge.
Alright, input the password now.
Check. Here goes.
You better check that code.
I am sure it was correct.
The defenses are attacking us. We've got to hold them off until Fizzwidget gets here.
Okay, so this one is why I bought the upgraded blasters, because these things die in about 2 seconds when you have the blaster, and you do not have to do this challenge the way they mean for you to do it at all. Notice how it says dispatching repair bot? What happens is that whenever you destroy one of these things, a repair bot will come out to fix it. And if you do not destroy the repair bot and it fixes it, then it's going to come back with full health. And the idea is that if you just go around shooting all of these, then you're never going to get done because the repair bots will fix them faster than you can kill them. Unless you get that upgrade, and then you never have to worry about the repair bots.
Can you hear me?
Sir, you gave us an erroneous password.
Implausible! Unless, is this Tuesday or Wednesday? Anyway, sorry to have missed our meeting, but I was called away to film a commercial for our weapons facility.
But, sir, what about the...
Commercial? I was great! Here, watch this!
MegaCorp keeps you warm, keeps you healthy, and now keeps you safe. Hello, I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, and I'd like to welcome you to the new MegaCorp weapons facility. We offer guided tours to show you how our weapons are made. Our highly trained experts spend their day creating the latest in heavy-duty weaponry to protect you and your whole family. So stop by today and bring the kids. Our tours are both informative and fun. And who knows, you just might learn something.
That was one handsome fellow, eh, boys? Fizzwitted out.
Sir, wait! Mr. Fizzwidget, come in!
Perhaps we can still find him at the weapons facility.
So before we go to the weapons facility, as per usual, we're going to do all 4 challenges. Really don't want to do that race at the end. This is the worst place to do this race. You may be thinking, oh, it's just a huge sphere. I mean, you can even see it when we fly here. It's just like a giant egg-shaped facility. But no, this is the worst place to do the race, and you will see why very shortly. Had to cut out a lot of this fight because these enemies, the map isn't shown in like 3D space, it's top down. So you can see where the red dots are, but you don't know if they're above you or below you, so it's very easy to get lost on this map. Very annoying. Basically the idea here is that you have a count for saboteurs and power receptors. If all of the power receptors are destroyed, then you failed the mission. All you have to do is make sure that the saboteurs die before the power receptors get destroyed. Simple enough. The saboteurs take a very long time to destroy any of these things. I mean, you saw that I cut a lot of this out, and there's still over 10 left. Mainly because this mission is more tedious than anything. Look at that, I had to cut out even more. It just takes a really long time to catch up with these guys, which is mainly the reason why they take so long to destroy any of these things. This third one involves the repair drones that we didn't see in the first mission because I just destroyed all of the security things before you could even get a chance to see them. You can see them like flying up right before I fly away, but not really. So yeah, repair drones, pretty simple. They have very low health, but they do a lot of damage. And you have to fight 30 of them at once, so that's really the only difficult part about this. It's definitely not more difficult than the Saboteurs mission, unless you don't have good weapons, in which case you are going to spend a lot of time here. Just because you can't kill them that quickly. But, like I said, they have low health. This is not a difficult mission at all. The best part is that because they fly by you a lot, and they come in groups, you can definitely save a lot of time just by destroying whole groups all at a time. Like seriously, just fly around for a bit, they'll come to you. Not at all like the Saboteurs, who do not come near you at all. They are very focused on their mission of destroying the power receptors. It's weird, the Saboteurs, I don't think they even attack you. So that's why I don't like that mission. They're already down to 7 drones. The only downside of this mission is that once you do it, you have to do the Ace Bunyan race again. I'm pretty sure I showed off the one in, what's the name of the place? The Thug Rendezvous, Felton System, there we go. So that one was very simple. Now we gotta do this race through the disposal facility. And you think the disposal facility would be very simple to get through, but no. As with before, if you get through this entire race without missing a single ring, which will almost certainly take you a lot of tries to do, then you'll actually get a platinum bolt at the end. The very end of this race is in a very bright place, and you'll notice that these rings are made of light. What happens when you have rings of light in a bright place? It's very easy to just accidentally go a little too far out of their hitbox and not go through it, because you can't freaking see it. And this race is very long. Notice how far apart they put all these rings. Sometimes it's also easy to get lost. That has happened to me on a number of occasions. I just get lost through this place. That's why I hate this one. You're not very likely to crash until maybe the very end. And you don't want to crash at the end. You do not want to fail at the end of this thing because it's too long. But yeah, you do have to get very good at figuring out where all these places are. You have to get every single ring for that platinum bolt. This is the worst place to do it. There is one more space level. The race on that one isn't very difficult, and the race in Felton system isn't bad, but this one is horrible. This is the end right here. It's hard to see that ring that I just passed through. So many times I've just flown by it because I can't freaking see. But yeah, I repeat a bunch of challenges and I get bolts. And that's the end of this round. I'll see you guys later.